Okay, Ghana Premier League Nyankopon Duma na watchwe etodwa amebietimi adakwada ochina Glorious Accra folk born game against Techman 11 Wonders. Yebewrem na afenso head coach Didi Dramani and George PAAKU press match conference ya. Etimi etodwa no yebehwe na afenso no yetimi ebie so dia ma George PAAKU chiremu se their focus ense kwampiaso no ombetimi akokotin enya victory na aboa Heartful supporters ene entire fatality ni nyina no omotimi akokode ayedwo mo se omaye really prepare se kwan biase no ombetimi enya the 3 maximum point. Don't forget so be subscribe the channel no ete amana channel etimi grow ama bibia etimi edakwan Ghana Premier League Nyankopon Aduma week 20 etodwa say ena officials no ebisi akoda wachena Legon Sports Stadium dear Heartful Ebo Techman 11 Wonders ena ebo home 3:30 p.m. ena game no ebe todwa na mpacho Sunday matches no enu nie Asante Kotoko Betram Baba Yara Sports Stadium no ne Basketball Stars area in terms so yebenya Bobo Kwefensuado All Blacks etra Suado Sports Stadium no ne Aduana Stars FC area in terms so mediama Ebo Karela United, Bechem United, Ebo Pando Heart of Lions, Hoho United, any Vision FC, and a Debentam so. FC Samates 1996, any Nations FC, and a de Ebe Bonim, Brekum Chelsea, Ebo Ghosters, na Dreams FC, and so Young Apostles. Etimi eti in terms way, any fishes ebetoja na watchwe ya, yenya konya, etimi eti upload team no rem. Opo Mass Sports Complex. Injury updates secure. Emunantia omwenya konya entimi ensiakan over the weekend against Dreams FC. Good news epanse boys no be available for selection. Didi Dramani ebetimi ete ababontina or the baba bontia. Nei press match conference etimi etoko so George PAAKU echiremu se they are really fully prepared. So down come piano against 11 Wonders game no ombetimi have 3 maximum points. Yente George PAAKU no koma wetimi ete aba yenso ye confirm ete amount amebibia atita nakwe.
Welcome to pre-match.
Thank you.
We have a match against 11 Wonders. We've seen a lot of preparation going into this game. How prepared are you guys ahead of the game?
I think in every match we prepare the best way for us to come out with a victory. So I think we have from yesterday the training section has been good, from the energy and then everything from the boys has been good. So we are well prepared getting into the match in the weekend.
Your last match, a lot of the fans were expecting you to pick up maximum points, but it didn't happen. What's the message going into this game from the coach?
Yeah, I think the message was clear. It was a disappointing one because we had a lot of chances in the game, but we were not able to convert them. So the message from the coach was, if you want to be at the top, if you want to compete for titles, we have to be consistent and then we have to be consistent and then be clinical. We have to always be able to convert our chances when we get them in the game. So I think that's the message from the coach.
Now you are going to play against 11 Wonders who in their last match were disappointed because they lost their last match. They'll be coming in as a wounded lion. What message do you have for your fellow teammates?
Yeah, I think the same way they are coming in as a wounded lion, the same way we are also going in as a wounded lion. So I think it's a very important game for us to get to the top and then to keep our focus to the dreamland. So I think it's an important match for us and then for everybody.
The last time you played against 11 Wonders, you picked up maximum points. What should we expect from you guys?
I think the expectation is always the same when you play for a big team like Accra Heartful. The fans should expect what they have always been expecting. That's taking out the maximum from the game.
What's the message from your teammates going into this game?
The message is always one: go into the game and then give everything.
fans will be expecting something positive from you guys. What message do you have for them?
Yeah, I think last week was a disappointing one for them because we handled the game very well from the beginning of the whistle, and then they were expecting us to come out with a 3 point, but it was a disappointing draw. So we urged them to come in their numbers to the stadium on Saturday to come in their full support.
Now, after Sir George PAAKU Ekasewie no head coach Didi Dramani echirechirem hawa team no aye pepe so injury update say boys no focus say Didi akom ene nchiremu ebre yenko enkotiemra.
Coach, welcome to our pre-match interview ahead of our match against 11 Wonders. In our last match against Dreams FC, it was a drawn game. What positive did you take from that game?
Thank you very much. The positives we took from that game was the ability to have some fresh players coming from injury, like Rafael, coming from injury, and also having George back after some knocks, and also having the opportunity to have more players now coming, Wayo coming back, and also having Kelvin coming back, and so. But the great positives we took from the game really is the ability to create more scoring opportunities in that game, but not breaking the genes of scoring. It means that we can create. Once we can create, now we reset our mentality in terms of our ability to convert, and so that is what we are working on in this week, working on our conversion rates so that we can open up the opponent more on Saturday.
Talking about creative football and all that, it looks like 11 Wonders are also one of the teams that are able to do a lot of ball possession. How are you preparing to handle?
I think that the position of 11 Wonders should not deceive people from what they do. They are one of the finest squads in the league. They play more flowing football. They keep the ball more, and so we try as much as possible to close spaces that they will create, and then try to take advantage of their vulnerability in terms of how they defend as a team. And so we will respect what they have in terms of their ability to keep the ball, and then we will also try to exploit their weaknesses in terms of their inability to defend as a team.
Now, I would want us to look at this thing. Dreams FC, 11 Wonders. How would you compare these two sides?
I think 11 Wonders is very, very a strong side, devoid of their position in the league. I respect them very much. Is one of their respected teams in the league. Devoid of their position on the league ladder standings. They play without any pressure. They are free to play. They are free. They are not afraid to make mistakes. And teams that are open to play, they play very well. And so it's important to respect them, but still to bring our identity of trying to press them higher and trying to win the ball in vantage positions, and then taking advantage of their weaknesses.
Talking about our team, what areas of the team's play do you think needs an improvement?
Of course, we need to have our composure in the key moments of the game when we find ourselves in some decisive moments, especially in the pocket spaces where we are very dominant, and then where sometimes we can just make one more run, one more touch of the pass, and then making a bigger a chance more open rather than playing on just opportunities. I think that we have been very, very dangerous in the final third, but we need to improve on our composure, and then on our decisive decisions in that moment, and not think too much and just play what we see.
Looking at the players, how ready are they?
Oh, I think that we rarely condemn players on when they make decisions that need improvement. We rather use those mistakes as learning paths, and so the videos we saw in our highlights based on how we defended. We also need to improve on how we defend in the last third, and also having the ability to take advantage of weaknesses of opponents, and then be more clinical. We need to be more clinical. We can only be more clinical and improve on our conversion rate when we are able to improve on our decision making in these key moments and decisive moments. And also when we are able to keep more composure, and more composure comes when you play with courage. And when you play with courage, what it gives you is playing with confidence. And when you do things repeatedly and doing it well, then you have the tendency to continuously believe in it and doing it well. And so with time it will come. With time it will come. Once we play with courage and get into those moments, with time we'll be more consistent in that aspect. We just need to be more consistent in our approaches in what we do.
Our fans, what message do you have for the fans?
They have always been super, and then we continue to acknowledge them to be very, very splendid. That we respect them a lot. They are the ones we respect so much, because whether it is good or bad, they are always there. And so we appreciate them so much. We want them to continuously come. They should come even when we have challenges, because that is what they have. What they have is House of Folk, and we are here to serve them. So we believe in what they are doing, and then we trust in what they are doing. They should keep believing what we are doing. And I'm very positive that we'll reach there.
Coach, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Dramani ena etimi edino komo etimi aba senyankopa adma dawo china ampaya na dwa e Legon Sports at 3:30 p.m. ena game no ebeto dwa mfan community na nyumre after training session ebe wuram na afenso update bia match day squad no ye be confirm e dia mo yakram.